We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to two Erics and a Dookie. Our first and maybe last episode. Who knows? We'll see how it goes.
It's either one of those options.
It's one of those
Yeah.
options.
Hi, everybody. So, who wants to go first? Dookie, the host.
The top
Discla-
hat.
Disclaimer: I do not play guitar. I took a couple lessons back in high school, but hey. My name is Steve. I'm with Spooky Dookie Paranormal. Been investigating for several years now, probably about 6 or 7 years. Back in 23, a group of friends and I created a group called Spooky Dookie Paranormal. We just love traveling around, hanging out with people, getting to know the history of these places and preserving them, and just trying to figure out the mysteries of the unknown.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Who's this Eric ESP guy?
That would
What's
be
he all
me.
about?
I'm one of the two Erics. I'm Eric with ESP Paranormal Couple with me and my wife, Sarah. Some people know her. Some people like her more than me. Most people do.
Fair.
I'm one of those.
I was going to say
It's true.
fair assessment.
That's 2 out of the 3. As far as paranormal wise, been interested in it for I don't know, a long time, but actively involved about 5, 6 years. Started with D&M Paranormal about 3 years ago, and me and Sarah are now still part, but also known as the ESB Paranormal Couple, and we formed that this year and been kind of branching out a little bit and collabing with some teams and some good people, some not so good, but mostly good. And yeah, that's about it.
Cool. I'm Eric, Patriot Paranormal. The other Eric. Yeah. So I got into the paranormal mainly because of my wife. I wasn't too interested in it until she dragged me to a few investigations and MSP. Kind of changed my mind. Missouri State Penitentiary got me into it. We joined a team in 2022. Got to lead groups, and that got me a lot more interested in it and made me want to start filming and kind of doing our own thing. So we branched off and formed Patriot Paranormal, and here I am, 80 some investigations under my belt, and
a million to go.
let's do this. It's two Erics and a Dookie.
A million this year to go.
I was going to say
80 this year. Absolutely.
I was texting Eric to see if we could get together for a barbecue, and his earliest opening's 2028.
Yeah, I think he said they could pencil us in like November.
Right?
November. All right, who we got in here? We got Sarah from ESP, Eric's better half. I mean, who else we got? We got Haunted Commercial, Rob. How's it going, Rob?
My hero.
Yeah. Every time a new message comes on the chat, it goes all the way back to the bottom. I need to catch up on it here. We got, Rob from the commercial. We got Laura. What's up, Laura? That's my better half. We got Offbeat. What's up, Offbeat? Hey. Me and Eric are going to be seeing them Sunday. Sunday.
Get some rest.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long night.
It is. What are we going? 7 to 7? Or 7 to start at 7 or 9, I think.
I think 9 to 5.
Who's doing the pizza challenge?
Well, we're saving that for you. 22 inches of pizza, or 26 inches. Sorry.
I mean, that ain't. Right. It's a personal pan.
No. I give up because every time I try to scroll up on this chat and somebody comments, it goes all the way back to the bottom. We got Natalie, it looks like. We got Haunted Souls. What's up, Dan? We got Maddie. We got Mama Drew's. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. This thing's giving me fits.
Oh no, don't be sorry. Just write your complaints to Eric at ESP, and he'll get back to you as soon as possible.
I'll
Charlotte,
forward that
we
to
got-
the complaint department downstairs.
Yeah, we got Charlotte in the house. We got McKenna from MT. She's kind of the one that got the MSP collab going, and yeah, that's Sunday.
The mega
All right,
collab.
so welcome in everyone. It's two Erics and a Dookie. We gave just a little short bio about ourselves. If you didn't know who we are, how the pod came about. How did it come about, Steve?
A couple bad decisions and conversations in Haunted Souls podcast.
So Haunted
Yes.
Souls podcast every Tuesday. Dan and Maddie. It's a good show. Y'all should check it out if you haven't seen it. Yeah, so we like to get in the chat and we like to give each other a hard time. That's how this came about. We shoot the shit and two Erics and a Dookie, you know?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, Offbeat's already saying Eric's used to people complaining about him.
Yeah, both Erics. Everybody
Who the hell spells it ERICK? Come on.
Eric.
Right there.
Well, that's neither of us. So
It's French. Eric. Eric. It kind of was just started off as a joke. We were just joking around and created an image on AI, and Eric looks like Timu Bob Vila from Ace Hardware. So
Ace is the place with the
that's
helpful
right.
hardware folks.
if we had a sponsor, this would be the time to plug him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just we don't really have much of a way to go with it. We're just going to goof off and have a good time.
Yeah.
Eric's going to eat some
Eric's gonna
popcorn.
eat snacks. I forgot my snacks. What are you munching on there, Eric? What do you got? What do you got?
Round one, popcorn.
Popcorn.
How many rounds you got tonight?
That's what I'm thinking.
1, 2. That's round two. Round two,
Oh,
I
shit.
got pretzels.
Oh. Natalie, I know you're listening if you got pretzels upstairs.
Yeah, I forgot my snacks. I was trying to get all this going.
That was like the one
I was trying
prerequisite too.
Yeah. I know.
Ha!
All right.
Music
So
Man 93. Just so you guys are aware, is Ray.
Oh, all right.
what's Ray saying? Still think
Right.
Spooky Dookie should
Be sponsored by Preparation H.
Well, Rob from Commercial actually had a good idea for when Spooky Dookie visits there. He's going to have a special gift for you, isn't he?
You know, it's all funny, but I have a medical condition. So that's why I tell everybody it's a medical condition. But no, Rob took it upon himself, and for the safety of the plumbing of the historical building, apparently he is putting a porta potty in the alleyway for me. So
And what's
looking
the name
forward
of
to that.
porta potty?
Yep, there's going to be a
Special porta
plaque.
potty. Uh-huh. And what's he going to say on
Ducati porta potty.
What is it called, Eric?
The Dookie Ducati porta potty.
it?
That was Rob's creativity coming through.
Dookie
got that
Ducati porta potty.
Everyone's welcome to use it. No Dookie will be turned away.
Teresa said, "How are you eating that pretzel dry?"
That is true.
Yeah.
You look so comfortable eating it too.
Is that a Seinfeld reference? Like, these pretzels are making me thirsty. Need some nacho cheese with the pretzel, is what McKenna said. Yeah. Fair.
It's true.
Something to dip them in. Get you some cheese. That's what Laura said. See? Back to the cheese.
Back to
Osceola Cheese
Ducati
Company.
Ducati.
Yeah.
Some backseat drivers
So-
telling you what you need to do.
Oh, no shit.
Well, I have to come see this mouse in Osceola.
I want nothing to do with that mouse. I've seen pictures.
You don't want to go nowhere near
Fuck no.
it. Just
Yes,
lock the
Laura.
door, right? Fingers?
Yes, I will. We learned about that one, didn't we, Eric?
Yes.
That was the
You want
only.
to tell that?
Yeah, so we were at Missouri State Penitentiary, and that was our private, wasn't it? Or no, was that with the Souls?
I think it was our private. I think it was the private. Yeah.
Well, right outside in the courtyard area is the line of porta potties, and I got my little flashlight, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Look at all of them: red, green, 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 all the way down. Apparently, I picked the wrong green one, and walked in, and there's Laura. We made eye contact, and she screamed, I screamed. Eric yelled at her. It was a great time.
I said, there's this good thing about a porta potty when you occupy it is you flip the lever down and it tells somebody that somebody's in there.
I guess I could have knocked, I guess, but when it's green,
Wow.
you think you got the right of way.
It's whoever's inside. It's their job to flip that color.
That's
Yes.
true. That's
You
true.
have one job, Laura.
And wash it down with a monster. Southern Ohio Paranormal Society, what's up?
Yes, how you
How
doing?
y'all doing? Natalie. See, Natalie knows. She knew the story.
Lord, I got a lot.
And Laura said, Steve screamed louder than she did.
I don't recall it that way. I don't recall it that way.
It was
Now, how
very
was the
feminine
moment
scream.
when she came out, though? Was that a little awkward?
I don't know. I think I ran and hid the rest of the night.
It was funny. Looking back, it was funny.
It was a good time. We've all had awkward
Too well
moments
with
at
colors.
we go to. I think everywhere you go, at some point in the night, there's either going to be an awkward moment, a funny moment. So
We have plenty of those.
I can recall a few. Yes. There might have been some eye contact and a meow. Yeah,
Not just one. Not just one.
but twice.
Multiple
two-piece.
meows.
The bing and
Meow
bang.
meow.
Meow. How you doing? Meow meow. I'm like, all right, time to go.
See?
Yeah, exactly.
Multiple encounters with bats.
Bats are horrible, man.
Yeah. Here lately, it's been everywhere we go. Eric, have you ever had an encounter with a bat on an investigation?
Not an investigation. I
No?
mean, besides just up in like the rafters, but not like buzzing my head.
Right. Well, I'm telling you, you want to talk about some feminine screams. When that bat started flying around in the basement of Beatty Mansion. Yeah, we were all
Yes.
screaming like girls. Except me. I actually have the recording. I was laughing at everyone because I was kind of off to the side, like in the kitchen door, and it wasn't really flying over there. So I'm just filming everybody and laughing the whole time. And everybody's like doing the Matrix, dodging this bat. It's great. It's so good.
I will tell you.
Speaking
Yes.
of, we'll be heading back there in a few weeks.
Yeah, we'll have to do a little inspection. I guess maybe leave the lights on. As soon as we turned them lights out, it was on.
You just got to wing it. Just go for it, man.
I see what you did there. Wing it.
Oh shit! There you go. Is Rob going to be there with you guys?
Accidental pun. Accidental pun. What'd you say?
Rob going to be there?
Yeah.
Well, Rob is the official go-getter for bats. If you need a bat be gone, let Rob lead the way. He was a
He'll
champ.
close doors. He'll be brave. He'll brave the bat.
While 6 grown men are in the corner screaming, there goes Rob down the hallway.
So Steve, he sang him a little jingle.
I did. He was my hero that night.
I should have clipped it.
You should have.
There
Clipped it.
goes
That
my
would have been a
hero.
perfect clip.
It would have.
Yes. Eric,
Bloopers
ESP.
drill for the bets.
You
Yeah.
have any awkward moments at places you've been?
Awkward.
Your offbeat said we saw a smash bat on the wall at ISS.
So
Talk about that real quick.
Yes. A
I
smash
don't remember.
bat.
I don't remember the smash bat.
Do you?
Sing it to me, big boy. Oh, wrong one.
Ah,
I promise Rob is not your Batman. That's what Teresa said.
hey, that night he was my Batman.
You can sing it live. Yep. See, McKenna wants to hear it. She wants to hear my hero.
Oh. Well, if there's a second episode, maybe.
We need multiple requests for it.
Yes. It's gonna have to be a
Rob said they're more like pterodactyls.
Some things work.
Yeah. Steve was violated by a bat at Arcadia, is what Ray said.
And
The one in Arcadia
I was
was
saying,
loud.
man, you're a magnet.
I am.
Like
I am.
it released from that pipe that it was on, and it was just like
You could hear the
and
wind.
Yeah, and it started flying right at our faces, and
They
very
can
similar,
smell,
but
they can
Go
smell
ahead,
that
Eric.
Dookie and just come flying at them.
Well, Madison was under Estes, and
almost
we
left
just kind
her
of left her out to dry, didn't we?
Sink or swim,
We
Maddie.
had
Sink or swim.
flashlights going everywhere, and oh my gosh. So anyway, sorry to interrupt, Eric. You were talking about a interesting encounter on an investigation of yours with a winged animal or a non-winged animal or whatever.
Hell, I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything. Trying to think here. Has there been anything too crazy? I mean, people falling, people puking, those are always fun. You know, but as far
We'll
as
go into
bad stuff,
detail there. What are we talking about here? People puking.
oh, I did that once. I did. Where were we?
Did you-
Edinburgh.
Did you pass out afterwards?
No, I woke up like at 4 a.m, and I don't know. It's not like I ate nothing crazy, and just started robo puking everywhere. It was pretty bad.
Jeez. Damn.
Yeah. They were like, you've been attacked. I'm like, or I ate some nasty shit. I'm not sure what it was, but all I had was nachos. Go figure. But yeah, was outside the house walking around and just puking. It was fun. It made for a nice drive home.
Oh, I bet. So what do you think? You just had like a little 24-hour flu, or that's crazy?
I don't know. It was fine when I got home.
Maybe you were affected.
I don't know.
I don't know. So I can think of a particular location that it actually has a hot tub in a closet, which is kind of weird, but I opened the door and I was going to go in there and investigate a little bit in there, and there's a dead cat chilling behind the hot tub. Because I was looking in there and something didn't look right. So I was got a little closer and I seen fur, and I'm like, oh, that's an alive cat. So I kind of threw something at it. Yeah, it bounced right off of it, and it was petrified. Let's put it that way. So that was interesting. Oh, damn. What did Offbeat say?
Oh, he said, I don't think you could polish a Dookie until you see the top of its head.
Can we talk about that intro a little bit? that intro was awesome.
That intro was legit. I just really wish
Yeah.
one of us could actually play guitar.
Oh, you ruined it, man.
My
ruined the
brother
joke.
plays, so it's kind of close.
My wife just texted me. She said shots were fired from Offbeat. She's snitching on Offbeat.
Yeah. Retrieve
about
the
your
rim
haircut?
tribe.
About my haircut.
Hey,
Floor Laura said retrieve the REM pod from the dead cat. Oh yeah,
That's a free lip pod.
Philip's talking smack on the Dookie. So we're okay with
Hell
that. That's what we're all
yeah.
about here. I mean, even though we outnumber him, yeah, everybody
It's the
give
one
it to
dude.
him.
It's all
Chances
right.
are high, MT, flat ground, be wary.
Oh,
What's
Sarah,
MT?
Sarah Falls.
Oh, so
We
we
were
can't be having anyone falling there.
we were at the Weir House over in, I don't know, where is that, Illinois somewhere, and I was in a different room, but all I heard was a big boom, and immediate thing I just laughed. I said, "That's my wife." Sure enough, I turn around, her ass is on the ground. There was like
Oh,
what a room with one step, just one step, and she just walked and hit it and fell. But she
that's all it
almost
takes. That's all it takes. I mean, we are.
McKenna has a great question in a minute.
I mean, we're running around in the dark, so it's going to happen.
It's bound to
And
happen.
yeah, but my wife, she likes to fall in the daytime or when you're outside with the outside light. She just eats it, forgets there's a step altogether at Beatty. Luckily, Tim and Rob are both sitting on the steps, and Tim done put up the stop sign and stopped her from falling all the way down the steps. I was like, geez.
corn dog.
Just Jesus.
Who's the one to get scared easily the most out of the three of you, is what McKenna said.
Ah,
I mean, I
I don't
don't
know.
run.
I don't run. I freeze up like a little girl, and and
You didn't even,
I
did
don't
you run
scream. I
when
do.
you got me out at?
No, I froze up like a little girl, and I went. Ugh.
Yeah, he did. I was right behind him. I seen the whole thing go down. Meow,
God forbid,
meow.
Eric. Uh, I start therapy next week.
I mean, I've seen some crazy things.
Yeah.
I've been to the Garnett house. I've seen things thrown at me. You know, we didn't run out of there. I just kind of laugh all hysterically and awkwardly, which I don't know if that's worse than running or I just
No,
laugh. I don't know why. When I get nervous, I laugh.
because you don't want to cry.
What about you, Eric?
What?
Do you scare
Do
easy?
you get scared easily, or can you think of a particular time where you've wanted to run out of there but you never did?
Hey, the one that shakes his head, no. Oh, I'm not scared. That's the scared one.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I never ran out of anywhere. I mean, we've had some weird shit happen at a lot of places, and we've had we went chasing after something we thought we heard, but I mean, there's times like you
Or
said, you want to run, but you don't. You're kind of like, oh shit.
I get, yeah. Everything
yeah, Laura
clenches and
said
just he gets high
my
pitched.
laugh my laugh gets high pitched. Yeah, that's creepy.
High pitched Eric.
So that
Yeah.
wasn't a little girl I caught on my recorder.
No, it had a deep voice.
Allie.
It sounded deep.
It, yeah. Have you ever had any crazy experiences with people you've been investigating with? Uh, I will start off with that one. So I will say for us, great question, Allison. Look at that,
Yeah.
Laura. I love it. She's the nurturer. Um, so I will say for me, it would be Morse Mill Hotel in Hillsboro. Um, that is where we were just talking about. You know what the scariest time. And I will tell you, I was in a room with two grown men and three other women, including my wife, and it me and Steve ran out of my building before no shame.
Is what Ray said. Me and Steve have ran out of many buildings before. No shame.
We had dogs
There's
attached to
no
me to a
shame.
leash. No.
You can tell us.
Um,
We won't make fun of you.
so so at Morse Mill, we were all in a bedroom up on the first floor when you walk in, and then we were right across from the stairs going downstairs where there was a nice fire lit. And we were laying in there. We were all standing in there, and Ray's buddy was laying on the bed, uh, and we were investigating, just asking questions, and we were using the spirit box, and Ray asked for a name, and after he asked for a name, like the whole doorway just blacked out. Um, I saw it for a split second, then I started watching my camera, so I couldn't see it anymore because I was watching my camera. And everybody else saw it, and everybody was just commenting on it. And Ray said, "Oh, tell me your name again." And it came through as Paul. And at that time, we had cat balls laying on the floor, and they all went off in sequence, coming out from the hallway into the bedroom. And then
Oh,
the
geez.
bed, the one on the bed went off. And I've never seen a room of people just freeze. I mean, Natalie grabbed a hold of me. I thought there was a ghost behind me. No, that was Ray. Ray was breathing on my shoulder. And I looked at he. He said, "I ain't putting my back next to that bathroom door." Um,
I
I
wouldn't
think
either. I don't blame you
no,
there.
no. We all got scared. The dude jumped up out of the bed and ran across the room to where we all were at, and uh, it caught us by surprise. The whole mood in the room shifted when all those cat balls went off, and
Yeah.
and then we tried turning on the music box again because it turned off, and I never even see Ray that panicked before. He was apologizing for Paul that the music box wasn't turning on fast enough because he didn't want to upset Paul.
I'm sorry, Paul.
That's what he said. "I'm sorry, Paul. Paul, just give me a second, Paul." He said, "It's coming, Paul." But yes, Ray and I have been to a couple places before where we. I don't think we've run. We've briskly walked a little bit, but I'm not going to run nowhere. But I try to stick around as long as I can. Hey, if it don't feel right, it probably ain't right.
True, true.
Yeah, I mean we've called it a night a little early before when shit was going down. You're like, yeah, let's wrap things up and time
Yeah.
to gotta know when to say when sometimes.
Yeah. And that's pretty much the way we were at Windyville General Store is after we heard those footsteps on the roof and
He said,
we
"Out."
went outside and there was no access to the roof for any human-like figure that could
And
have
you say it
made
was like
those loud steps. Yeah, it's like this, and then I mean, it drops down a little bit towards the back of the store, but there's no access to it. And we heard that boom, boom, boom on the roof, and we was like, let's give it, about another hour, and then it's probably time to go. So we went outside and collected our trail cams outside, and then came back inside and was like, yep, let's pack her up. Time to get.
oh, speaking of Josh Hurd, that was kind of a funny moment. We were at Malvern last year, and well, first he came in. He was like, "You guys mind if I stay the night here?" I'm like, "Well, you own the place. I mean, what am I going to do? Tell you no?" He's like, "Well, I mean, you own it for the weekend, but I'm just going to stay in my office." I'm like, we are all like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Yeah.
Well, our second night there, in the middle of the night, I heard a big like crash, boom, and I guess he had gone up to go to the bathroom and bit it in the hallway and took a little dive on the ground. I thought it was Sarah at first, but he was in there.
So any
And
loud
then,
crash is
and
just
then,
automatically Sarah usually.
yeah, and then Dane was snoring like a train, and then there was only one person left, and still got up and heard someone in the bathroom.
Sleeping at Malvern, that's hard enough as it is,
Yeah,
and let alone trying to get around in the dark. But
I think
yeah,
anywhere.
we
I think anywhere you sleep that somebody has to sleep in front of the door is not a good place.
talk about snoring like a freight train. See, our team member Tim, he snores so loud. But see, the snoring doesn't bother me. I've gotten to the point where, I'm used to that. It's when he stops snoring that's when I wake up.
Teresa doesn't even hear him.
I know. I don't see how. I don't see how. I hear footsteps running along the basement at Cheney, Laura said. Where'd they go? Cheney, yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't necessarily run out of there, but we
You
were
boot scoot and
kind of
boogied.
told to leave a little bit in a way. Roger, I know you've been to Cheney, Eric. Steve, have you ever been?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, the guy that takes care of the place and gives you the history, his name's Roger, and he's really good at the Estes method. He was under doing Estes in the basement, and we were asking questions, and we were getting Paul to come through. Another Paul. What are the odds of that? Uh-oh. Says Dookie stopped recording. I still see you. Oh, and he's gone.
Now he's gone.
Anyways,
All right,
so
we lost our Dookie.
so yeah, while Roger was doing Estes and we were getting Paul, we also got a malicious spirit that started coming through. It was almost like a bounty hunter. And Paul started like protecting us, and he basically protected us from the bounty hunter spirit, and he got rid of him for us. So it was a pretty cool moment. And right before all that had happened, this was the only time I've ever experienced this. You could literally feel like a 5 to 10 degree temperature drop. And we all started freezing cold. And then every piece of equipment in the basement started going off at the same time. You had a music box, you had every REM pod, you had the tripwire going off, you had the Mel meter going off. And I didn't know which way to turn. I was just going in circles, and it was freezing cold. It was the craziest thing I've experienced in a basement, I could say, other than bats. All right, well, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the bottom, do you?
No, you're on bottom.
Whoa,
Not
hey
right now.
guys.
I'm hearing an echo. Well, anyways, Malvern, let's book it. That's what Charlotte said. I don't have any more free time this year.
I
You'll
think
have
you
to
guys
hit
are
us
booked
up
on
in-
Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Damn it, I was just about to say that. You got Christmas free?
That's the only time Laura doesn't book is on holidays. Every other weekend's fair game.
They're going to
Not
be
a,
eating at the...
hey, she books on holidays. It's Memorial Day.
It's true.
That's true. That's true.
Christmas time, you guys are going to be eating dinner at the China buffet and then go and ghost hunting. Oh, there was an ugly sweater party at Melbourne last year. Or the
Sorry.
Lost him again.
I was trying to get rid of that echo. Ever since you came back, Steve, there's an echo now.
Is there? Am I echoing?
I think it's like I can hear my repeating through your mic.
Carry on like I'm not even here. Let me see.
Okay. Okay, nice one. Fra la 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 la.
Like fra la la.
Philip said that the ugly sweater party will be at Malvern this year. Last year we went to the one at Sleeper. That's cool. Eric, do you have an ugly sweater that you like?
I do not. I've never got an ugly Christmas sweater.
That's why I asked about the other place.
Not opposed to getting one. I just got to find the right one.
I think it's Sarah's fault. That's what McKenna said.
Why is it my fault?
So I don't hear an echo now, but I can't hear Steve.
Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Yeah, a little bit. You're pretty faint. He said, to hell with the headphones. And he's gone.
And he's gone. And he's back.
Anyways, moving on.
It's just too Eric.
Yeah. Everybody in the comments, just keep asking questions. We
would be
encourage
small.
that. I think that's kind
This
of
is
what
a
we're going
group
to base.
discussion, folks.
You guys have any
Yeah.
snacks whatsoever?
I'm just thinking that we kind of want to base this podcast on the chat, and we want you guys to kind of lead the direction of it because we're out here winging it. We have no idea what we're doing.
Eric's sitting there like He-Man, freaking eating a turkey leg.
Where the hell did that come from?
What do you mean?
Is your
This
wife
is-
back there freaking making you snacks all night or something? Is she in the cook?
I may have had assistance. I may
Get
have
it
had it
together,
planned out.
Steve. Look what Ray's saying.
Yeah, sitting from the couch, Ray. Hey, I can't complain. Ray brought dinner tonight.
You can't be too mad at him then.
No, I can be, but I won't be.
Be calling for Bigfoot. Something with whistling. Everybody's talking about whistling. I know Teresa on Patriot. She hates whistling.
Oh,
See, I don't mind
So
whistling.
that's really.
No, I do. I'm just joking.
Well, they say down in 3D at the prison, you're not supposed to whistle because that's where the devil dog is or whatever, and it doesn't like it. Devil dog or crawler, whichever you think's there.
The Nope ghost. Yeah.
Yeah. Eric is responsible for snacks at all investigations going forward. That's what Ray said. He wants.
I'll tell you what, man. Even Laura said, "WTF?"
Yeah. What the fuck, Pearson?
Hey, I was inspired by the circus poster.
Laura said, "Quit raw dogging it, Dickers." So if you don't have the headphones, you got to put the top hat on. That's the deal.
No, Natalie texted me and told me I got to take it off.
Oh,
And contrary to popular belief, I do listen to my wife every now and then. She's got decent fashion sense.
Teresa, do you
She
have a
has,
whistle? She
good
probably
question.
doesn't, Charlotte. She just doesn't like it.
The question is, Teresa, do you whistle while you twerk?
Teresa the twerker. Twerking Teresa. Is it food truck festival night? Is what McKenna said.
Eric's got food trucks outside his house.
He's gonna come back in with a smash burger, and then he'll have some fried chicken or some fish.
Don't get me started on fried chicken.
All right, so the next segment we have is Dookie Dilemma. Why don't you explain what Dookie Dilemma is there, Steve?
This is when every person in the chat really needs to kind of get involved. This is something. What you got there, Ray? Hold on.
If he shows up with a turkey leg, I swear to God, I'm going to lose
Do
it.
You showed up with some cotton candy.
Yes.
Well done.
This is why I love that guy.
He's going to start dipping strawberries into it.
Hey, strawberries and fluff are no joke. So, if you ever get a chance,
You told me anything in fluff is no joke.
no, literally anything in
true.
fluff. You could
It's
dip
true.
Dookie in fluff. I try it. I'm not saying no. Well, you get the sweet of the fluff and the saltiness of the leg. So technically, it's not like a bad combination.
Man, you could beat somebody with this thing.
What's next on the list back there, by the way?
I'm kind of curious now. What's round 3? Because that
What do
was
you
round
mean?
2.
That was 3. I had popcorn. I had a pretzel.
Don't forget
Oh,
the
I
corn
had a
dog.
corn dog. And I had a
Don't
turkey
forget-
leg.
Yeah. Don't forget your
That's how-
cholesterol medication tonight and blood pressure.
That's
Yeah,
how far
that.
behind I am. Wrap it in tinfoil, put it in the backpack. That's what McKenna said.
It's
Yes.
partly wrapped for my handle.
So turkey legs for everyone at MSP, right?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
Just make sure you get
Yeah.
Laura her chicken fingers, her kids' meal.
Chicken tendies.
We could all
Or
sit in
chicken
Gin
tendies.
Pop eating. No, they won't let you eat outside of the main room there, but that'd be fun.
She
Hey,
pull out a
just eat
chicken
turkey
tender from her
legs.
pocket.
pack mules can sneak in some turkey legs.
Steve's gonna get that Ryobi microwave.
Hey, I'll tell you what, if they make one, I'm gonna buy it.
Doesn't Makita make one?
Yeah,
I know
but
they make a coffee maker.
they do. They do make a coffee maker, and they make that. But technically, Ryobi can make anything they want, and I'll buy it. But they do have a power inverter, so I can plug a microwave into the power inverter. So one way or another, we got it.
True. That's true.
And we can't knock Ryobi. It saved our lives a couple times.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about it. Nothing bad about Ryobi. When we were in Emmaus in July and it was 105 degrees,
That was a
saved our
life.
life.
That was a lifesaver, man.
I've seen someone do that before. The kid got turkey leg from the food truck and he put it in his bag and left. That's what McKenna said. Well, why not? Turkey leg on the go. You could buy them at Six Flags and walk around.
Six Flags is closed, man.
Well,
No, it's renamed.
It's renamed, but now it's like they just had to close it the other night for a fight breaking out there.
Man, now they got the you got to be chaperoned if you're under 16 or 18 or something.
That's a bummer, man. Whatever just happened to the days of just acting your dang age and going out and goofing off and not getting in trouble. Getting in trouble, but
they gone.
Yeah. Who's fighting at Six Flags though? I mean, what you got to fight about?
Somebody got the last turkey leg.
Turkey leg, yeah.
It was me.
It was Eric.
Yeah.
Eric's walking through Six Flags with a whole freaking armful of them.
Screw you. Screw you.
You're cool. Screw you.
That's great. Birthday cake and prison. Best combo ever, is what Laura said. McKenna said birthday cake and turkey legs. So, do you get crazy? Do you take birthday cake and dip it in fluff? Would you do that?
I would like to repeat my statement. I feel like I'm in court. I feel like this has been asked and answered already, Judge. I'll dip it in anything, man. I'm telling you. We at the end of the year last year for Haunted Souls, we had a get together and we did strawberries dipped in fluff and put it over the fire, toasted the marshmallow. I'm telling you what, man. I ate a bushel of strawberries, if that's what those things are called.
Sure.
A bushel.
What did you say last night? I'd dip fluff in fluff if I could.
Yeah.
If you can do that, by the way. You can.
Double fluff.
There's a fluff bucket for me, and then there's a fluff bucket for the public. So yeah, keep them separated.
The public fluff bucket sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie. Stay away from that one. The public fluff bucket. That's hard to say. So Dookie dilemma.
The Dookie dilemma. So the Dookie dilemma is just randomly. Sometimes my brain works in weird ways, and so this is just a question that pops into your head, and we need to know what everybody's kind of opinion on it because it's an adult show. There's no filter for it. So, this is a question. It's a brain teaser. It's meant to make you think. Can double fluff it. But my dilemma for this week is: would you rather have a demon possess your body only when you're trying to get intimate with your spouse, or have a shadow person standing at the foot of the bed loudly narrating and critiquing your performance like a sports commentator?
No brainer.
All right, Eric ESP, what would you go with here?
Option 2, without a doubt.
Is that because it would be a very short narration?
I'll be leaving now.
Just a bit outside.
Or what if it's like Bruce Buffer or Michael Buffer? Let's get ready to rumble.
That's true.
As long as it ain't Morgan Freeman.
Buck? What if it's Joe Buck? Come on, man. He ruined the Field of Dreams game. Okay, Kevin Costner come out of the corn. You know, he did the whole thing. He was playing catch. It was a great moment. And then Joe Buck spoke and ruined the whole thing. So, I mean, yeah. You hear Joe
Like,
Buck's voice,
Well,
flaccid,
that's I mean, that's if you get
immediate
Joe Buck.
flaccid.
What if you don't get Joe Buck though?
I feel like
You don't get to
Morgan
choose.
Freeman, he's the only one that comes to mind, Morgan Freeman, and it would just like he'd be motivating me the whole time, you know.
That's true. Do you get to choose though,
And that's what he
or is it
decided to
random?
go for it.
No, it's gonna have to be random. That's how that works. It's got to be. You don't get to choose. You're just stuck with whoever you got.
Yeah, but
'Cause, I
if
mean,
if a demon takes over, then I mean, are you even going to remember it? Do you get anything out of it?
Probably not if it's
I mean,
possessing you.
I always get something out of it. It's just, you know,
Not if it's a demon that possesses you.
that's true.
And then what happens? Say your significant other prefers the demon.
That's
Most
right.
likely will prefer the demon.
Hasta luego.
I mean, the guy's a menace, man.
Yeah, I'm still going with the announcer.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
announcer.
any day of the week, got to. Like Eric said, the demon would take over, and then
Unless I like offbeat, it says unless it's Gilbert Godfrey.
yeah. Well, they can't all be winners, can they?
No. That's funny.
Okay, Laura asked a question a while back. What kind of dilemma is this? Is what Charlotte said.
That's a Dookie dilemma. That's what that is.
Yeah, so that's what we
dilemma.
want you guys to do in the chat. Is we want you to come up with the next dilemma for our next episode,
There
and
you
then
go.
we'll vote on it.
We'll vote on it. Send it to our HR department. That's eric@esp@gmail.com. And
that is not the real email address. No,
It's not.
Yeah, we don't have an email address.
It's close, but
no, we don't.
It's close, but it's not.
I swear Laura asked a question earlier, but I can't find
She
it.
said, "What investigation are you looking most forward to?" I think.
Oh yeah. Really any investigation. So I'm really looking forward to two of them coming up here. I got people texting me here. Edinburgh Manor. I'm really looking forward to that one. That place is going to be great. And also, side note, we get to go to the Field of Dreams beforehand. Rain, shine, tornado, I don't care, Eric. We're getting out and going.
I'm afraid it's going to be after harvest, so there won't be no corn. But even if there was, it'd be brown anyways. So
we're actually going to be in Edinburgh, not not this weekend, but next weekend.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna go Field of Dreams? Are you gonna walk out of the corn?
The place is pretty. We got an Airbnb for the weekend too, and it's supposedly pretty close to it. So I'm at least gonna go there.
There you go.
How are you doing?
And you all are at Edinburgh 2 nights?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're doing 2 nights in October. And yeah, we went there last year, and I was like, one's not enough. The place is huge. I mean, it just went by so fast, and I always want more, you know.
I don't know. The 2 times we've been, the second night has always been the crazy night.
More active than the first. Yeah. I can see that. You know, they're used to you more, and because that's what it's all about. You gotta build some kind of a relationship with the spirits, because if you don't, then why the hell would they want to talk to you? That's the way I look at it. You know.
And there's something in that place that likes to screw with you, and I don't know if you know what I mean. There's something weird there.
Then makes you chase it around.
Here, and we went from the basement up to the top floor, right by the attic door, and I mean, we didn't even realize we were running up the steps. You know what I mean? You kind of take off, and the next thing you know, half of us are still in half of them were in the basement, half of us are all the way up by the attic door, and you know, it was crazy.
Yes, Allie, you are right. The cotton candy is expired by 2 years.
I was gonna say that face you made when you took that bite, I was like, my God, what
looked like a
happened?
roll of toilet paper when you pulled
It,
it out.
it did not taste good.
I thought he was putting in a Zen.
No.
Like he's packing a dip or something. The cotton candy. August Ashmore is what Sarah said. She's looking forward to. Why is Dookie scared of the cotton candy? Oh, he's gone again.
Maybe the cotton candy killed him.
Well, this is why we blame the Dookie. See, and then he screws it all up again. God damn it, Steve.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I blame my work.
It's the cotton candy's fault. And
It's
Allie,
something.
what the hell are you doing to him, Allie? Come on now.
My diet tonight.
He eats corn the long way.
Ah, hey, Ray, you should wear your
does?
shirt over tonight.
After the hell you read it after. Such a rebel. Yeah, you read it after you put it in your mouth. That's what Rob said.
So, Steve had a match with Eric to eat cotton candy. So
Natalie said, "Oh, I didn't answer Laura's question. Let me do that real quick. I'm looking forward to going back to the Palmyra jail, which was the Marion County jail. It very cool place. I mean, it's small. It's not a huge place, but it's active, and it's really neat. I don't think it's been investigated very much. I know a few teams have, but we went there last year, 2 years ago, and we went right after MSP, and it actually has a lot of ties to MSP. A lot of the prisoners way back in the day, in the late 1800s, they were at Marion County before they would get shipped to Jeff City. So that's the one I'm looking forward to. And Natalie's question, I already forgot what it was. Paranormal
I'm also
belief
looking for
you've
two
changed.
other places. I'm looking forward to the commercial. And,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and Ray County. So
how could I forget about the commercial? Sorry, Robin Teresa, my bad.
I didn't get time to finish it.
Yeah.
What was Natalie's question
Paranormal belief we've changed our minds on. There we go.
What does she mean by that?
Probably, I mean, it could be I'm taking it like a piece of equipment or something that you thought was the right way to investigate and you don't do that now. I don't know. That's the way I took it.
Well, I think equipment are tools. I just don't think equipment is evidence. You know, I think EVPs to me are evidence. I think what you actually see and capture is evidence. But would I say a cat ball randomly going off in evidence? No. But would I say a cat ball going off specifically to questions for a specific amount of time that there's no randomness in between? I think that is more toward the evidence, but I don't think a K2 meter randomly going off along with nothing else. If you get a K2, a REM pod, and a cat ball, I think you got a trifecta, and you can say, "Hey, that's evidence."
Yeah.
But I think if it's just a K2, it's cool, but So
that's what I was going to say. Like, just a REM pod hit or something is just, you never know. It could be random. But if you get multiple things, I mean, then you're talking something that might actually be going on.
Right.
Yeah, even the Estes method. I mean, it's good to pair it with other equipment, because first of all, that tells you you're on the right track. You're asking the right questions. It is making sense. I mean, if you're doing Estes and nothing else is going off, and who knows, what direction you're going in. It could be talking about the complete wrong thing. That's the way I look at it. Mine would probably be like ITC devices and apps. I'm just I can't get on board with the spirit apps. I mean, once again, if you pair it with something else relevant to what it's saying, maybe, but standalone, no, I wouldn't trust it.
What
Eric,
about
what
you,
about you?
Eric?
I mean, as far as like a belief, I don't know. I remember first going into places, you think you're gonna see shadow figures and apparitions, right off the bat, and you do get that scared feeling. Now, after you do it for a while and go to a lot more places, it's not like it's comforting, but there's, you walk in, you're kind of like, all right, it's kind of like it's game time, and
Yeah.
you kind of get in there and you're more comfortable, which I think allows you to get more activity as opposed to thinking every little, you know, sound or whatever is paranormal. Then you realize, yeah, it's wind, it's water dripping, and
Right. Yeah, you tend to, the more you do it, the more you debunk, you
right,
know. Yeah, I agree with that. And that's why I want to go back to Ashmore, because that's kind of the way we were the first time we went there, is just it's Ashmore Estates. I mean, it's intimidating.
right.
You know, we didn't want to go anywhere by ourselves. And yeah, we thought everything was a shadow. And then, it wasn't, but it could have been. Who knows? Stop it, Mikey. I'm not even going to show that on the stream. No. Oh, yeah, I will. No, I won't. Stormy at Malvern. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. We had an encounter with old Hank at Malvern. Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels.
Hey, wasn't that a movie star at one point? Stormy Daniels.
Yeah. Yeah, she did
Yeah,
do
I've
movies.
heard. I've never personally. I
Didn't
just
she win
heard.
an Oscar?
Yeah, something like that.
Best
Eh,
best female lead.
um,
I thought it was
yeah.
something for vocals, but maybe I was wrong.
There.
Spoken
Or
word.
malt. Yeah. Anyways, she does paranormal events, or used to. I don't know if she still does,
No,
but
they still do. I mean, I've
well,
heard.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. A friend told you.
I read it somewhere.
But anyways, when we went to Malvern, she had just been there and she had just had an event. And Hank, he being Hank, I don't know if Steve's ever been to Malvern. Have you?
No.
No? Well, Eric knows about Hank. And if you know, you know. He's a perverted, cranky old man. Let's put it that way. And he liked Stormy. And he liked a pair of things on her per se. And he wanted to see him. And she didn't show him to him. So that's what I was kind of talking about, is we were talking about Stormy when we were up there, and then our ITC device said Stormy
Oh,
twice, said it twice. So was it listening? Was it relevant? I don't know. But it also, pretty sure it called Laura a whore too. So Hank was not happy. He does that often. He says
Attaboy,
whore a
Hank.
lot. Yeah, he says whore a lot. Yeah. Doesn't Hank always like money? Well, I don't know. I don't think I've ever offered him money. So, anyways, the next time we went back, I printed out a picture of old Stormy, and I laid it on the floor with a couple cat balls. And I wanted them to go off so bad, and they never did. So I thought
I'm
that was
reading some of
fun.
these comments.
Yeah, but she actually signed a photo, and it's up there in Hank's room on the dresser. So she made quite an impression on old Hank.
He said, "Oh, step ghost, I'm so scared."
He said that.
Ray, oh, step ghost, I'm so scared.
She has one at Sleeper with Josh. I hit the wrong one. My bad. Adult film. Oh, Stormy has an event at Sleeper, I think is what Offbeat was saying. Well, it sound like we're putting in a 2027. Yeah, we got to plan Malvern in 2027. It'll be a
You
while.
almost have to put in a like a request slip with Eric and Laura. Um,
Yeah,
and fill out like what your experience is and what dates you have free. And because she likes to book for 27 and 25. So
And she books without, asking Eric either.
she does. She'll deal with the consequences later, I guess.
nah.
So I think that's about all we had. You guys got anything else? We went
No.
an hour.
Hey, we went an hour.
We
made
it
it an hour. We did it, guys. Hey, look at us.
Hey.
Look at us.
Thanks to all 4 of our friends that showed up. No.
That's right. No, there was quite a few. We appreciate
we
everyone
appreciate
in the
everybody
chat.
showing up.
Everybody.
Go out, investigate, stay safe. If people make eye contact with you and meow,
run.
Wrap that night up. Go your separate way.
That's right. Yeah, just go the other way. And I think watch out for Patriot Paranormal's Facebook page. We're gonna put a post out there about the next topic for Dookie Dilemma. And then you guys can share it out and we'll take the top 3 and then we'll vote on them. So or we'll just talk about all 3. Oh, what has he got now? A ready whip. Nice.
I got so many comments, but I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube just yet, Eric.
I'm gonna have to step my snack game up.
You got to bring a snack to have a snack game, Eric.
I know, but I was too busy setting up the stream and doing all that shit, man. That's hard work.
I mean, I didn't have but one or 2 snacks, but my friend brought me expired cotton candy.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that again. Hit it one more. Hit it one more time.
Hey, if it's expired, it automatically loses like 50% of the sugar, so it's healthier.
There you go. So hit it again. Come on.
No, I'm good. I appreciate everybody's thoughtfulness, though.
Offbeat says, "See y'all this weekend." Yes,
you guys are gonna have great weather this
Philip
weekend
and Amanda. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great weather. We're having a bunch of teams are gonna be there. Thanks, McKenna, for putting that together. Steve, what's your next investigation?
Missouri State Penitentiary. We're going to be rolling with the Souls. I think. Are you guys going to be there?
Yep, June 6th. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we'll be rolling.
We're going Sunday, and then we're going again June 6th. So.
Yep. If you guys haven't or know anybody looking to go to Missouri State Penitentiary, always take a look at Haunted Souls Paranormal page on Facebook. They have all their events coming up, including Missouri State Penitentiary. Tickets are only $75. And if you do get to go, cheapest you can probably find anywhere. And if you do decide to get a ticket, rest assured, you're going to be hunting with Dan and Maddie, the owners, but you're also going to have their affiliates there, Spooky Dookie, Patriot Paranormal, Phantom Detour, FTS, a whole bunch more, After Dark Paranormal, Night Owls Paranormal.
Night Owls.
So they're all there. You kind of know when, you kind of hope, getting good people to work with, and we're a blast to hang out with.
And it's Laura's birthday.
What?
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna have to get a birthday cake.
Yeah, we'll sing her happy birthday on death row. Everybody gather on death row and sing her happy birthday.
That's where we go for our anniversary. We go there, and then in July we're doing Ray County and Glore Psychiatric Hospital there, and those tickets for both nights is only $100. You get 2 investigations for $100. So again,
that's a deal.
Place, and that's a steal. So,
and like I said, you'll spend more time walking around, looking at everything and all the rooms because there's so much to look at Glore and Ray County both. You investigate a little, but you spend more time reading all the history and looking at all the cool stuff. So that's what I did, at least.
And if you go to the bathrooms, you'll find our stickers hanging on the stalls.
Yeah.
So you know it's been approved.
Right. So we have MSP Sunday, and then the weekend after we have Emmaus, and then we go back to MSP. So that's our next 3 on June 6th. So yeah, 3 weekends in a row for this guy.
Do you get a sleep in between, like your days off or anything?
No.
Okay.
No. No, because Laura's podcast is going to have Rob and Teresa from the commercial.
Oh,
it's going to be
nice.
on the 28th. The 28th, I believe. Tell me if I'm right or wrong on that, Laura, please. So no, I get no rest.
No
It's
rest
all
for the
good.
wicked.
Eric, what you got aside from MSP this weekend?
Well, we got MSP this weekend.
Edinburgh.
I heard that before. Must be a freaking echo in here.
Edinburgh next weekend. June. I don't know if we got anything June.
What's that like?
I said I don't know. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, that means Sarah's going to start.
Them.
She's going to start booking right now. She's probably already on the phone. Like,
yeah, I don't keep the calendar. I just check with it. July, I don't know. August, we got a couple things planned. I think maybe Ashmore with Offbeat. Maybe if we can work that out.
Ashmore is always a good time.
Never been there. Looking forward to it.
It's an awesome place.
Then I don't know. She's got some other stuff planned. The only thing I can think of is in Halloween. We got Old South Pittsburgh Hospital with Patriot Paranormal, D&M Paranormal.
Yeah. Teresa said she's looking forward to the Laura's podcast. Offbeat says Jefferson Hotel and then a Cryptid Fest. That's cool. Where's the Jefferson Hotel at? I've heard of that. Cryptid Fest, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Nice. Who likes the Ready Whip more, Eric or our dog? I'm trying to keep him with me, but he wants coffee. Thanks, Starbucks.
I'm glad there was an ending to this.
The way Eric pulled the whipped cream out, I'll say Eric. Eric, don't reserve the last week in August. All right, guys, I think we're going to get off here.
Yep.
And remember, when life gives you choices, always blame the Dookie. See you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everybody.
Oops. Let's try that again.